Alright everyone, we're back. Didn't think we'd do another stream this soon, but here we are. Episode 21 of the stream, and yes, with more Tekken. And of course, I'm not alone. I do have my friend with me, Cabbit. You can say hi.
What's up, people?
Alright, and on the future, like I said, we'll probably be doing some games together. Either we're just doing some early matches, either Tekken, Street Fighter, but we actually discussed maybe some things in Red Dead Redemption. So
that's on my channel.
Actually, I said I'm also pretty much doing it too, so if they have co-op, which I know they will, then
yeah,
I could probably give it a shot. So yeah, so expect things in the future between the both of us. And of course we'll talk some randomness in the both about anything. And actually we did so on the last episode, so which is up on my channel right now, so I know we talked about a lot of Naruto stuff. Oh, and if you're wondering, there will be some Tekken uploads this week. Like I said, it's been like, I haven't posted anything in the last 9 days other than the last stream, so I gotta catch up and get back on some uploads. But alright, and me, we're doing, well, I'm messing around with some more Tekken. My friend here will be getting the game here soon.
Should be this week. Should be.
But yeah, games, like I said, I will be doing on uploads for this month later. Like I said, it will be some more Tekken Tag. Oh, not Tekken Tag, but Tekken 7. Soul Calibur, which I decided it will be Soul Calibur 4. And I will be doing another game which is called Brawlout, which is just with Smash, the Smash for boss.
Lei Wulong. Round 1. Fight.
By the way, in the chat, Shinobu Kiyara says yo.
I don't.
KO. Round 2. Fight. KO. You win.
Oh, by the way, and for those who are wondering, yes, they will be one of the 4 characters I will be doing uploads this week. So, as you're seeing on the stream, it does not count. So, oh, yeah, what do you know? We got Akuma first on our first special match. Anna will also be featured this week, and 2 other characters which I have yet to decide.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, by the way, if you're playing Akuma on this game, well, like in this mode, for example, he's pretty cheap like any other Street Fighter games you play in. Cheap. So he's more like Shin Akuma.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Nobu asked me if I love mangas, which I do.
Yeah, Cabot, for those who are wondering, like, when I first heard about you, I say, like, how is she big? And I like to say, like, she's also, like, an anime. So,
I'm full-on nerd, just say it. I am a full-on nerd. And I'm okay with that.
and nothing wrong with that.
But I'm saying, like, even back in the day, back when it wasn't good to be a nerd, even back then, I was like, I don't care. I'm a nerd. So, moral of the story, embrace who you are. Never be afraid.
Put it this way, folks. Like, if you watch anime, if you
read manga.
Yes, if you read manga, or dress as your favorite character, like.
Come on.
Like for me, like I said,
Round 2.
I kept really got into the anime stuff. I'm really into Cartoon Network back in the day. So,
Fun fact, that's partially where my name came from, especially my icon, because I am a very big fan of Tenchi Muyo. But my favorite character is actually Ryoko.
it's not real.
I think she's adorable. I absolutely think she is the cutest thing ever. Which is why she is my icon. But my favorite character is Ryoko. But honestly, I like them all for different reasons. And even in Universe, I like the characters in Universe. But once we start talking about Tenchi in Tokyo,
You're not good enough.
you can just move on, because that was stupid.
I'll admit, I have watched it mostly maybe about. I've lost count on how many episodes. Maybe like the first 10 to 15. But I'll say maybe after the first episode, when they all was that when that all of them was trying to get Tenchi back, and then I was saying like, oh, they're going on that far. I didn't even like the character art in that because it's completely different.
Yeah, it was. I mean, from Tenchi Muyo to Tenchi Universe was different art as well, but it was greatly different in Tenchi Tokyo. Plus, I didn't like the character. Was it Sayuka? The main, or not the main girl. The quote unquote love interest. I want to say her name is Sayuka. I forgot what her name was, but I just thought she was annoying.
I said, really anime, like, they just should have stopped. It's kind of like, just like I said on Dragon Ball. Like, I've seen Dragon Ball, I've seen GT was pretty good, even though I saw like through it from the beginning to end. And the good part about it of that whole series on GT was because Goku, you know, them turning Super Saiyan 4. And I even liked when he turns when him and Vegeta did Bomb Gogeta. But everything else just they ruined it. I mean, and then alright, fun fact, and for those who've even watched GT who know, like, the first episode, they kind of, I think it was, Pilaf, one of Goku's early enemies in the, Dragon Ball series.
Yeah.
And then, he made a wish, he went in the comic book out, tried to make a wish, but, not the wish that he wanted to be, but he was just like, you know, thinking out loud. And he said he wished that Goku was little, and you gotta be careful with what you say, because the evil dragon kind of heard that, and because of that, they transformed Goku to a little kid. And think about it, they trying to go back to like the Dragon Ball. And I figured that was the first one.
Yeah, there's a lot of anime where it's almost like, and I won't even say anime, there's a lot of TV shows where they'll hit that reset button and it's like, why did you do that?
Final round. Fight.
That's the thing. And I'm saying, like, alright, on the last series, you had Goku who was pretty much awesome in that series. And then we do a new series, which finally just kind of F him up. And they say, like, oh, from Goku's transformation from the Kaioken to the Super Saiyan all the way up to Super Saiyan. And then, when the start of the new series, you transform them back to the kid.
Genobu. I am so sorry, I messed up your name. Genobu wanted me to ask you, what do you think about Noctis in Tekken 7?
To be honest, I told her this, but when I first saw the trailer, when I was like, I was on my phone when I was out, I said to myself, like, during the first few minutes, I said, like, Sasuke? And I said, like, oh, it's the other, it's beautiful. And I'm just saying, like, I just had to shake my head. But, I'm actually pretty good with it. Even though I've not played that game. But, his moveset in this game is actually not too bad. So, and to be fair, actually I have to agree with another friend of mine. He actually thought that Noctis would fit better on Soul Calibur than on Fight.
Yeah, that actually would make sense, even though, truth be told, I don't get the big hype about Final Fantasy 15, and yes, I did play it up to a point, but, I don't know, I just couldn't get into the characters this time around. But I could see him in Final Fantasy, because he wasn't Final Fantasy, stupid. Yeah, I can see him in Soul Calibur. I can see all of them in Soul Calibur. By the way, since my friend cannot see chat, if you want to ask him a question, feel free to type it in the chat and I'll ask him for you.
Which is weird because I haven't done anything in my settings because, like, my previous streams, like, not ignoring the last one, but the previous ones before that, it'll pop up on my screen. So I don't know what's going on. But thanks to my friend here, like I said, at least I have, she's looking out.
When have I not?
Round one. Fight.
Why Kazuya gotta look like a pimp? He looks like a pimp named Slickback.
KO. Round two. Fight.
Okay, here's the question. Who do you think has the worst daddy issues? Kazuya, Jin, or Heihachi?
It runs in the family. I mean,
I know it does.
Kazuya, well, we're gonna go through beginnings here. For Kazuya, I mean, actually, if you play through Tekken 7 story, once you get the game, I'm not gonna spoil. Well, you already know this from Tekken 4's intro. Like, Heihachi threw him off the mountain.
I know.
And even on Tekken's 3 ending, for some reason, I'm not sure if it's canon, but during I think Jin.
Round one.
No, not Jin, but Heihachi's. He did the same thing to Jin.
Perfect.
Not to mention, shot at him with guns and figure eight. Yeah, he did. And then he transformed into devil.
Gitterobu says, I'm a why can't I read today? I'm a
Mishima.
Thank you. Mishima player, and fighting Noctis is a problem for me.
Well, depends on any game, either you're playing Tekken, Mortal Kombat, or any fighter that you're messing with. You just have to, like, know your opponent. In the AI's case, like, if you know through the movesets and their patterns, just kind of like sidestepping kind of helps in Tekken standards. Just kind of like study and know your opponent, and then just pick a weak spot, like find your opponent's weak spot, and pretty much you'll get it in.
Round one.
Now boss fights, on the other hand, like they're very cheap. So you can't. Actually, I got a good one on Cabbit, since y'all keep on that. Out of all fighting games that you mess with,
KO.
worst boss character.
Round two. Fight.
Okay. Give me a second, because I need to look at my collection, because I'm gonna mess up the title, because I know exactly which one that made me quit the game.
I got a lot.
King of Fighters Maximum Impact. The boss in that fight, even on easy mode, he is actually one of two bosses that I purposely had to turn the setting down because I couldn't handle it. That's probably the worst one for me because he was relentless. Even on easy, he was relentless because he would knock you down, curb stomp you. You could not get out the corner. He would not let you up. And I quit the game. Or, I didn't quit the game. I quit playing story mode. Because I still played the game, but fighting him, I didn't want to do.
Round one.
Oh, you're in luck, dude. Since I'm facing Noctis. You see that what Noctis does when he kind of vanishes? like this kind of block.
That's great at 15 because I did that a lot.
Round 2. Fight.
It looks like you backhanded him in the back of the head.
You win.
Oh, that helps. But like I said, if you know your opponent's moveset, just kind of study, and then you'll find a weak point. Just gotta remember. As you know, I did sidestep a few, just kind of dodge out of his certain tech. Especially like if you're gonna get Takuma or Eliza. In this game, you could actually sidestep fireballs on here pretty easy. So we know what to expect once they do Tekken versus Street Fighter in the future.
You have another question from Gerubo. Gerubo. I haven't seen your name all kinds of wrong. I'm sorry. He wants to know, what do you feel about Heihachi's death in Tekken 7?
Like I said, like, in the early games, like, he was just such a douche. Matter of fact, what I see about every character. Until, like, at the end, like, Tekken 7 kind of gave us, like, more insight of the whole family. Now I kind of say, like, I kind of feel bad. And I'm saying, like,
KO.
now, Heihachi's not one of my
Round
favorite
2.
characters to deal with,
Fight.
but, I mean, that I like to use. So, in the end, I'm just saying, like, you know, he missed. Actually, he was actually one of the main bosses in the original game. Except for, I know one thing I'm not gonna miss. His costume from Tekken 4.
Why is that?
There is ways that I just want to say something right now, so I'm trying not to curse. I'm just saying, like, just look at him on Tekken 4. That's all I can say. Just look at him. His costume. Matter of fact,
I remember him on Tekken 4. I played Tekken 4.
and you should know when you face him in arcade as the final boss. Matter of fact, that same outfit is on Tekken 7. I don't know why it's an outfit. I mean, I know it's a Japanese thing, but
What? He's got a nice booty. Kind of flat, but he has a nice one. Questions that didn't face me nearly as badly as it faced you.
But yeah, I'm not gonna go too far in the ending, but because I know my friend has a story on Tekken.
KO.
Well, you already know, and I know I already know.
Round 2.
But
Fight.
it's just one of those things. And if they do Tekken 8, and I know this road down the road, I may have a feeling they may pull off a Soul Calibur. Because if you play Soul Calibur 5, they're like certain characters that you added in, and the fight takes place.
KO.
Oh, and speaking of which, you do know that there was actually 2 voice actors who did Heihachi. And another sad thing, the dude who played Heihachi's voice, up to this one, he's also passed away.
It's weird. Every time I look at your icon and see Sub-Zero, I keep thinking like Sub-Zero's gonna appear in the game.
Fight.
I had Sonic on my icon for the last month and a half.
Gerulo says Heihachi's T4 costume was nonsense. It wasn't that bad, people. Come on.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Oh my god. You thought it was dangerous to get doctors on here. Doing this on turbo is even worse.
Payback time. Come on.
Oh, and by the way, if I had to rank Heihachi out of the whole family, I would rank him, I'll say, 4. Yeah, I would rank
Now when
him
you say the whole family, remember there's a whole family now. So
between the Mishimas and Kazamas together. If I had to rank out of all the characters in the whole series, yeah, I would rank.
does Leo count in this? Because Leo does count.
I mean,
Or not Leo.
you
Law,
mean? Yeah,
Round 1.
yeah.
yeah, Lee counts and Lars counts.
Yeah. Okay.
KO.
Out of the whole family, you would have, let's see,
Fight.
Jin, Heihachi, Kaguya, Jun, Asuka, Lee, Lars, and Jun. And if you want to count Kuma, you know, he's like
Puma's always number one.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, speaking of which, I'm not told you last week, which is today now. This was an announcement as far as SPK of this game right now. And I think we know it was confirmed they are doing Samurai Showdown.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I've seen when I saw a little bit of the trailer and how the gameplay looked. Okay, it will show like blood, like the typical Samurai Showdown game. As far as the art, it looks very similar to art.
Yeah. I always found that game interesting.
Now they did have a game a while back, but on Xbox, but that was a fail. but they call it but the new game they call Samurai Spirit.
Going somewhere?
And
Yes.
Samurai Showdown, so that one won't come out until next year. Also, we do have a release date for Samurai 6.
Hold up, is that Anna? I mean, Nina?
Yeah.
What is she wearing?
KO. Round 2.
That's one of the custom outfits in the game.
See, people? This is how you know my brain is all kinds of warped. If I can tolerate Heihachi's Tekken 4 costume, but I have a problem with Nina's costume right here, that should tell you how warped my brain is.
Final round. Fight.
That was a good kick.
KO. You win.
You're not good enough.
But yeah, they had Tokyo Game Show going on earlier. That's why I learned about Samurai Showdowns and stuff. Dead or Alive 6 got a release date. DOA 6 will come out February 15th.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, so there's two comments. One from Vincent
KO.
Lai. I think that's how you say that.
Round 2.
He says we'll see.
Fight.
And then our friend Garubo. I expected a bonus story mode in Tekken 7 Season 2 because I wanted to see the relationship between Akuma and Kazumi. I think Akuma loved her.
I won't say too much, but I know you haven't seen it. But I was wondering why Akuma is in there during the trailer and everything. I guess. Oh much. Listen, it is like I said, their family is sick. But I think she wanted him dead, and I think she wanted her son Kazuya dead. And I guess those were like the wishes, I guess, for her, of course, you know, I guess anything happened to her. It's been so long, but it's just sick out of the whole family. Like, you pretty much have a father and father going at it, father and grandfather going at it. You know. It's like, it's like, which is it?
Round 1.
Then you have an adopted son, at least what we saw in the stories, who just would do anything to just kill you, and just be excellent to kind of go through with it.
Hey, leave my baby boo alone. He just has some issues, okay? It is an accident.
KO. Round 2.
Funny coincidence, that's actually who I'm facing right now, too.
I know. It's just
Almost every ending with Lee, even you should know, like, he'll just do anything just to get rid of,
I'm telling you, it's just an accident. He doesn't know any better. That is my baby boo.
So we're gonna go, and you saw the endings, the last time. sort of pretend like, oh,
Final
he wasn't
round.
aiming for when he was playing golf. He wasn't aiming at the whole family just to load him up. Or he's threatening to kill Heihachi during the pool.
Hey, he didn't.
But we did get a bit of a tease of it there, like if it happens.
Yeah, if, but he didn't. So leave my baby boo alone. He didn't kill anybody.
KO. You win.
Or do we need to bring up old man Wong got curb stomped by a lizard?
Had to go there, didn't Hey, we don't
And
have.
you can't even bring
And
you
don't have
can't even
many-
bring up Beck.
Actually, we don't have many old timers, at least in certain fighting games, as much. Like in Tekken, we pretty much got Wong.
Round
In
one.
pretty much Heihachi. We lost Jinpachi in 5. I still don't get on Tekken Tag 2 why they put the faction to play up a character.
KO. Round 2. Fight. You win.
You're not good enough.
Oh, back to earlier. As far as what I was saying on Chica's boss character. Even though they all cheap. Akuma in every Street Fighter game.
Round 1.
Yeah, but I can deal with him. The one that was in King of Fighter Maximum Impact, I could not deal with. I was done.
Even you had to agree with this one, while he's on Akuma. Shin Akuma on CBS 2.
KO.
Yes. Yes, I did. Or I do agree with that. You got killed by a bear. I agree with you on that one, Garubo. He says we don't lose Heihachi, he'll always come back like he always did. I definitely think that is true. That's like saying Bison is dead from Street Fighter. That won't happen. He will always come back.
Well, with their storyline, they're always.
True, but I'm talking about the game developers. I highly doubt they will ever kill off
You're not
Bison.
good enough.
Unless they just end the series.
If they do Street Fighter 6, and I know they will, it's gonna how the storyline's gonna continue, because if you go by storyline wise, then the next game should continue where Street Fighter 3 left off, which means they'll have to go through with killing the Illuminati. But if Bison does be back, That'll be just too much deal with two boss characters. Gil and Bison.
Round one. Fight.
That's provided that they actually do stick with the storyline, because like you said, they're all, all over the place. So,
because if I got the story orders right by game, I think it is the first Street Fighter game. Then I'll say Alpha, then 2, then 4, then 5, then 6, in that order.
Round two.
by the way, Garobu says Devil Heihachi. That would be scary.
Ooh, that would.
KO. Final round. Fight.
Aw, thanks. He says it's an honor for me to discuss with you guys. That's actually very nice.
Good thing I'm not dead from that. That was you would have had a
I
problem.
can't believe. Hold up, you just completely ignored that comment. You better tell this boy thank you.
Okay, now I can say it because I'm not dead. Because that almost had me distracted after that comment.
You're not good.
Thanks, dude.
If you like our random nonsense talking, please subscribe to our channels.
Well, in this case, on my app and on Cabbage Shadow.
That was a true gamer moment, though. It's like, oh, sweet comment. Oh, crap, I'm about to die. Not even gonna lie, I got a quick story to tell you guys.
Oh,
Not
ahead.
that the house was burning down,
Welcome to
but
the
one
King
time the
of
fire
All
alarm was
Fist
going off in my
Tournament
house, and I was playing a video game. And people were like, oh my god, the fire alarm. And I'm sitting there just playing the video game. That should tell you how strong my gamer instincts are. I will play a video game while the house is burning down.
Akuma.
Would you? Really? Even during a hurricane?
I'm from the West Coast. We don't get hurricanes like you guys.
And, okay. This actually happened during the start of the year, and I never thought it would happen ever again. I was probably like 5 when this happened. But I'll say probably over the last, say, 20-something years, we actually had snow
Round one.
back here
Fight.
in Georgia. Which is
I didn't know the
rare.
South could get the snow.
Oh, we get teases of it.
KO. Round
Actually,
two.
I've seen pictures of that too.
Fight.
But to answer your question, would I continue playing a video game if the house was legitimately burning down? The fact that I cannot just automatically say no,
You win.
I probably would still play a video game while the house is burning down. But knowing me, I would be like, Well, how bad is the fire? You know what, Girobu? Continue expressing your passion with us.
Round one.
He says, in my family, no one talks
Fight.
about fighting games, so I'm happy to share my passion with you guys. Continue to do so. We are here for you. Because I get you. I totally get you on that one. Even though my dad was the one who made me into a gamer in the first place.
KO. Round two. Fight.
Hey! Don't be dissing my girl.
Not you,
I mean,
but
she is. She is a Sailor Moon ripoff, but don't be dissing my girl. Although her skirt is too long to be a Sailor Scout. The only way she could be a Sailor Scout is if some of her booty cheek is coming out of her skirt.
KO. You lose.
Next time. Bye.
She is tearing you up.
don't remind me. I haven't played a Cobra in a while. So.
Round one. Fight.
Excuse me.
KO. Round two. Fight.
You know, some part of me wants to take this particular fight
Final
and set some
round.
dance music to it because it looks like you are dancing. Who is coming home? What the heck?
You win. Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Ling Xiao Yu. Get ready for the next battle.
Did you really have to scroll through all of that to pick the perfect outfit for Zhao?
I had so many I lost count.
Ooh. Garobu, you can be our friend. He says, Lucky Chloe is a cheap character.
If you think about it, she's just
KO. Round
All they had to do was take her out and put in Christy. But I think all fighting games had to have that one cheap character. Because look at Street Fighter and Don.
Fight.
Do you realize you just stuck both of your feet in his butt?
You win.
I know what you're talking about.
Get ready for the next battle.
No, she's not. If you ask her that question, she would say that she did that.
How do you know if she did it? The outfit tells you she's innocent. I don't know if the viewers think so, but would she do such a thing in that outfit?
You can't even criticize me for defending Lee if you gonna go that route. Garobu, I would give you a hug. He says, I mean, I can forget that because she's so beautiful.
Round 2. Fight.
But what can I say? She's one of my favorite characters. She's one of my top 3, probably.
Round 3. Fight.
And
But
normally,
she's just a fun character.
I was it. Xiaoyu really wasn't my original name. Because normally she was kind of annoying to me to go against.
That was because you didn't play me against me yet. It wasn't until you played versus me that you started liking her.
Get ready for
I've
the
used
next
her
battle.
to a bit, but not as much. Because, and it's funny, it's like characters who I kind of be difficult to learn to use, I get kind of good. Not everybody, just certain people who are difficult. Because originally, Brian, Wong, actually I gotta go back to maybe my top 5. Yeah, I would say Brian, Wong, Xiaoyu, Lily, and King.
Round 1. Fight.
Now that's a character I cannot use as a king, armor king. I'm not a powerhouse person. I mean, they're cool characters, don't get me wrong. I just can't play them because I'm a quick thinker, so I tend to pick quick characters.
KO. Round 2. Fight. Great. Round 3. Fight.
Hirobu says, my waifu is Nina because she's very, very badass and sexy. But Lucky Chloe is okay. Okay, that was a brutal ending. You just flipped him over like a pancake.
Actually, remember the other night when you met John for the first time, he's the one what I told you to say when we have like our own abilities on Tekken. He's the one when he's doing when it comes to sidestepping. I kind of got the sidestepping from him.
So basically, you have ripped off every one of our good traits to boost your fighting skills.
Round 1. Fight.
Well, not all three. You're still at it with your throw escaping, which I still kind of struggle.
I told you, I'm a very quick thinker. If you got me in a hold, I will get out of it.
But I do remember there's one character you kind of struggle when it comes to throw escape, which is King.
Yeah, F that, F him, and F everything he stands for. Gonna throw some catnip in front of his face. And yes, I will admit, people, I, for whatever reason, struggle the most with King when it comes to versus matches. So, if you ever want to play me, and if you ever want to mess me up, pick King. I welcome all oncomers.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
I think you have a fan in Garobu. He says he remembers you as a legend because he remembers your Tekken Dark Resurrection videos.
Oh wow, that far back?
You win.
Not to mention, I didn't think anybody would go that deep. I was going to Kazumi. That deep into my old videos. I mean,
You see how powerful YouTube can be, because that's how you found me, was through my old videos. My old what was it, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 videos.
yeah. Remember, I haven't done those. Well, as far as my YouTubing, as far as uploading, I haven't done those since 09. When I started.
Fight.
No, I'm actually shut the deal that he went that far and said a legend. So
Yeah, it's kind of freaky when people say that about you, because somebody said that about me, and I'm like, really? All I am is a gamer.
Round
well, if
two.
you want to put it that way, in that regard, then you know. And I'm pretty sure Cabot would say the same thing on Tuesday that she's already on this stuff.
If anybody says I'm a legend on my stuff, thank you, but I'm just a gamer. That's all I've ever put it myself to be, is a gamer.
Round three.
I just love video games.
Fight.
He doesn't. Everyone is pretty much at play. Now,
KO. You win.
Oh, that was it. Somebody said my videos make them happy. Like, my videos would brighten their day, and it's like, wow.
I guess they're aware of the compliment.
That's an ultimate compliment,
Game
because
over.
it's not like I went out there to make videos to do that, but if that does bring joy to somebody, I would definitely give them a hug.
And like, if anybody's like, you know, just getting new to, you know, to YouTube, I don't know how the things are now. Then maybe probably change. Like for me, like I wasn't doing it, you know, just for fanfare. I just did it because I want to, as a hobby. And you know, if you look way deep, as you said, like in my early videos, some of them, you know, they had its rise. Shoot, my first video, and I actually could remember my first video. But yeah, it may show Mortal Kombat 3 to an extent, but that's not really my true first video. That was kind of a test. But my first video was Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection with Lily. And back then, you can only do videos for about 10 minutes. So I had to split,
Yep,
yeah, so I had to
I
split
remember those days.
yeah, I had to split my videos in half because doing like regular playthroughs would take more than 10 minutes. So back then, if you're kind of curious why my videos were kind of split in half, like that's how it was back then. Because you only had like 10, you can only do videos for like 10 minutes. And unless your stuff gets kind of better, like either on views or anything like that, then you'll be able to do, you'll be able to expand like the time like on your uploads. So you can do like more than like 15 or 20 minute videos. And I can actually make my custom snapshot on my
You mean thumbnail?
on my thumbnails, yes.
Shoot, I think I was doing videos before you, because
Welcome
I had
to
the same
King
thing
of
where
this tournament
I didn't start out making gaming videos. I started out making actual music videos.
Heihachi
Well,
Mishima.
quote unquote music videos, because you know, it's not like I was doing it for anybody. But yeah, like what got my channel views was my video production skills. And then I just changed it up to gaming, and how did you find me? Come to think of it, how did you find my gaming videos?
How did I?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is live, folks. This is live. So he's about to tell me for the first time how he found me.
Alright, if you want to put it that way. Alright. This is going way back to during the 3 days. Now, if you remember, because I know you was added on NBC2, and then when they confirmed that they was gonna have NBC2 on the 3, then I was like, maybe try to look at some old videos, either arcade playthroughs or practice, I forgot what. And then I kind of saw one of your videos, which was Marvel's Capcom related, and that's saying like, I just seen like how old school that was as far as like the how you did your recording compared to how things is now. And
yeah, I was doing some bootleg recording.
yeah, kind of like that. And actually, one of my old videos when I did Xiaoyu and Jun on my first tag, I done 2, believe it or not, but the first one I did, you could tell that it was kind of not really bootleggish, but more like I recorded on a VCR and did it that way. That's cool. Which is actually, it is a fact that how I got into doing recordings on gaming. So for that, I had to thank my cousin for that one. But back to it. But yeah, I've actually had commented on one of her videos, and that she was doing MDC. I think it was either during the I don't know if it was either playing on Dreamcast or PS2, but
PS2.
yeah. And then I think I gave you a heads up that it's gonna have Marvel's Capcom 2 on the 3. So I figured like I'll give her a heads up and kind of tell her. And you know, she responded. And just like that, we kind of that, and then we did play each other like for the first time, because at first I kind of questioned it, and just like that, we actually did play in a match, going back on. I think the first game we played together was either, it had to be Tekken 5, Dark Resurrection, I think. It was either that or 6.
I think so. I think it was 5.
Okay. And then the only games that we had actually played against her was either on Dark Resurrection, Tekken 5, Tekken 6, which I do have old footage of between me, her, and another friend of mine on
Oh god, you still have that. I forgot you had that.
Now, the only difference was I didn't talk. Well, actually, any video that I've done from my any uploads that I do, ignoring the streams I've been doing, like the last 20 streams I've been talking. Regular uploads, I have not been talking. Because I said to myself, like, I just rather, because you know, some people don't like, you know, commentaries during and plus, it's kind of hard to focus. So for me, I said like, yeah, I was just kind of on my videos. Because I'm not like, you know, certain YouTubers who like, you know, kind of talk, kind of laugh and all that. I say on stream, one of my uploads, I just want to like try to focus. So like, and I'm not like, like you say, like, not really, you know what, call this you want. For me, I'm just saying like, I'll put it in wrestling reference and have this. Like I said, like, I'm not like the best there is, the best there was, or ever will be when it comes to fighting games. I ain't saying like, oh, I'm the king of Tekken, or I'm the king of Street Fighter, I could beat everybody. Oh, heaven.
Oh, I don't know. I think your number one fan here is gonna say something different.
I mean, how it was back then. And I'm only like, and like, for me, I just kind of represent, you know, like, the casual game. Because, you know, I don't like, like, I don't compete in tournaments like Evo or anything. I have competed in a tournament here in my town once, but which in the end I did. And believe it or not, it wasn't like, it wasn't serious. But what I got for it, I was just say pocket change. I was going like, I was like, going to drop a blood. But yeah, I'm just saying to myself like, I'm not trying to confuse anything. I'm just saying like, even casual gamers could get good, even if it's just basics. And I go up against people who just use like just straight basics. Like people who have their flashy combos and just kind of like, you know, get things done. And you know, I've gone up against people and I'm saying like, okay, I can't be doing like cheap work too much. I'm gonna have to like, you know, try something different. So, and that's why I say like, I'd rather do the one thing which kind of been out of any games I figure like try something different that I kind of like. So I feel like fighting games kind of came into mind. And I figured like, if I have nobody to kind of tell me what to do when it comes to fighting games, not even secrets like how to do like a Hadoken or fatalities or something like that, I just think, screw it, I'll figure it out eventually myself. And I kind of got better through mostly all my playthroughs. Because if you look back to pretty much every video that I've done, every last one, and boy, there's a lot. Like, going maybe like my earliest videos, and people kind of catch on and say like, this dude sucks, this dude. And I said to myself like, I'm gonna have to switch it up. And I figure like, yes, people is not gonna say how good you are if like if you're playing this difficult. So, and to now, with people wondering, I kind of put it basically just on normal. So just kind of have something like, you know, evenly balanced. So that way I can kind of show off at least, you know, some moves to people. And I have people asking me like, have you thought about doing combo videos, something like that? Which is just too much. And I figured like, I actually go on YouTube and look at other people's kind of basic videos from the easiest ones to the hardest ones. Like I said, that's one of many things. If you guys are curious, like, well, how do I know this? Second, and I know you kind of vouch for me on this one, player's guides. And I kind of read and study from that too. And of course, third, which would be the internet. I'm just on GameFAQs and look at most of their stuff. So, and if you're kind of getting into YouTube for the first time, like, for me, I just say, just keep on going. You're gonna have people liking your stuff, you're gonna have people don't liking your stuff. And I just kind of ignored the negativity. And I just kind of kept forward and just continue what I'm doing. And look where I am, and look how I am now. Like, I'm currently right now at 3,000 something subscribers right now. So, which I'm actually shocked. And I even had videos back then about someone telling me like, oh, here's a way how to do how to get subscribers fast. And I don't wanna take no shortcuts. Like, I don't wanna cheat. And then, oh, you're getting this many numbers, and if you look at the actual video, say like, oh, this dude sucks, so why do he have that many viewers? And like, I don't want to do it that way. So I just like continue what I was doing, and there you go. People have been, you know, subscribing and following me that way.
Round one.
But yeah, back to Cabbit story. Like how we met. But yeah, that's how we pretty much met. And boy, and it's been almost 10 years since I've been right now. So.
And I told you, I meant what I said. I said, if you want to play video games with me, and find me on PlayStation Network, I will play with you. I will be your friend. I am not one of those YouTubers that says it because I want the subscribers and all that kind of stuff. No, I genuinely love this community, and if you legitimately play me or want to talk to me, I will do it.
Yeah. And I'm saying, like, and I said to myself, I wonder, like, in my future, will I find someone who's kind of maybe, like, kind of similar to myself, or, you know, one in the scene. And boy, who wouldn't? Me and Cabot are kind of the same. But, even though we're friends, the only difference is that he's now sharing what I look like. I don't know what she looks like. So yeah, out of the two, she's pretty much the ghost. So as she calls it.
Hey, after my internet, you know, went out on me, I pretty much became an internet ghost. Where people are like, "Where's Cabinet?" I'm like, I'm sorry. Because my internet cut out right as my channel was getting popular, which that was messed up. So I have a lot of catching up to do.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Girobu wants me to ask you if you can do a Street Fighter EX 2+ stream. It'll be very interesting.
I don't know on that one. And actually, we were just talking about EX the other day.
Yes, we were, because I said I didn't like it.
So sorry, man. I mean, actually, I do have the 30th anniversary.
Hold on, he's asking you. He's not asking me. He's asking you. I probably wouldn't do it.
So yeah, it's a no. Sorry, but it's. I mean, matter of fact, all the Street Fighters that I've done on this channel, I think I've done. Yeah, I've pretty much done 3. I've done Alpha, I've done 4, and I've done 5. I am questioning on doing 2 because even though I do have the 30th anniversary collection, and I still kind of struggle on 2. And definitely no on the first Street Fighter.
Come on.
I would, but that's because I'm a Street Fighter fangirl.
Would you play Street? I'm telling you, Kevin. I'm gonna send you a link, and like, you watch. Actually, I will send you a link once the stream, because I tell you this, you can't do like close. So for example, like, don't get used to doing like the Hadoukens, Hadoukens and Shoryukens, because people had the button mash to get the moves out. So it's not easy to look. And then you gotta remember, it's also arcade art. It's not like not the console. Because I did watch the Maximilian version of that playthrough. Out of just about it. I just not a good I saw through Maximilian's playthrough, and boy, he actually struggled. He went through Sagat, who was the final boss of that room, and he played based off of arcade or whatever he was playing on his stuff. And I think he played against them maybe about 12 times. And then when he was talking to the viewers, he ran out of course and he had to start the game over from the beginning. So yeah, that is frustrating.
Shoot, that gives me something to look forward to, because I think I might try that.
Okay, actually, which leads to this question. And I know, well, I know this experience, yes. Have you beaten every Street Fighter game?
I have beaten everyone I have ever played. Yes. And that also includes the crossovers.
Alright. So have you played the first Street Fighter game?
Actually, I have.
So what's your thoughts on it?
Well, okay. That's a super duper old school game, and it wasn't like, I mean, was it the same as every other Street Fighter? Yeah, but my brain didn't grow up with that one, so it wasn't the same to me. So, I mean, I get part of what you're saying because I don't think I really did any like special moves. I think I literally just high kick, low sweep, punch. That's all I really pretty much did. But, you know, even though I was around during that, I think I was around when that game came out. I'm fairly certain I was. I grew up with more, you know. What are you doing, dog? I am forgetting I'm on live camera. Anyways, what are you doing, dog?
You win.
I grew up with, you know, Turbo 2 and all of that, with Cammy and all of them. Also, fun fact, the way I learned how to play Street Fighter was my older brother literally made me do 100 Hadoukens in a row. And I was not allowed to skip one. If I messed up, I had to start over. So if I got 99 Hadoukens and messed up on 100, I would have to start over.
Round one. Fight.
But I mean, it's a muscle memory thing because I can do Hadoukens without really thinking about it. And then, you know, I upgraded to Shoryukens. And I just, you know, I just kept going and going and going with that. I tend to play Street Fighter on harder modes. And basically, I'm just a Street Fighter person. Nothing against Tekken, nothing against any other fighting game. I just have always been a Street Fighter person.
And I pretty much almost gave up on the series too. Me. Because after when 3 was in arcade, I thought, and I just think like, okay, I'm pretty trying to give up on the series. Like, I don't know what to do. So at those times, I was mostly like a Mortal Kombat person. What got me back to the series was when they would start doing the series.
Yeah, for a while I would play Mortal Kombat because, you know, that's a totally different style of gameplay. So I would play Street Fighter, but then I would stop for a while, then play Mortal Kombat, and my favorite is Ultimate 3. Because that's when they introduced Noob Saibot, and is he my #1 character? I think he is my #1 favorite character of all time across all Mortal Kombats, is Noob Saibot.
I agree.
And then my second would be Melina. Those are my top 2. But for the life of me, I could not figure out a fatality to save my life until... Give me 1 second, because gotta look at my collection again to figure out which one it was. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance is where I first started learning how to do actual fatalities. Because I think they dumbed it down because there was like those place markers on the floor like, you stand right here to do the fatality.
Round 2.
Yeah, the current games right now, they made it so easy. They even have like a fatality tutorial. So like you'll know like how to do the input and where to stop.
Gerubo, I agree with you. I am not a fan of Street Fighter V either. I just have a general love for the series, but yes, I do not like Street Fighter V. I think they did a major disservice to the series by making that game. That's not to say that they can't come back, because this is Capcom. They're going to come back somehow. I just don't understand why they went the direction they did with that game. Especially since we should have Shino and John in here, and we should do our joke about Sean. Poor guy.
Oh, don't worry. We got plenty of streams to get back on once we're all back to do that. I mean,
how you gonna have the man's sister in the game?
I mean, have you seen her character design? I don't blame him. Why did he put her in?
Fight.
Sean is not a bad character though. That's what's messed up.
When I first played with him on Street Fighter 3, I'm saying like, oh, we have a new character who looks most of the Ryu and him. And then when I played with him, I'm saying like, wait a minute, Sean doesn't do no Hadokens or anything like that. I say like, he's like a downgrade of Ryu and him. He does tackles. He
throws basketballs at you.
He throws basketballs. And he does his until unless it's a super, which is the Hadouken.
Yeah. But I mean, like, that's one thing I do like about Street Fighter. I do like those. They're not necessarily offbeat characters, but what do I want to call them? I guess you could say like second tier characters, because a lot of them do have personality. Like, I absolutely love Sakura. I really do. In my gameplays, you'll see Sakura somewhere in there in my gameplays, because I love her to death. I think she is adorable. But I do like Sean. I like Karin. I thought she was an interesting character. The one I don't find as interesting is Armika. Sorry for those Armika fans. I'm sorry. She just doesn't do anything for me. I don't like playing Dan, but I do think he's a funny character. And he's supposed to be a funny character. But even now, I think they made him too much of a joke.
Oh, he's a punching bag for that game.
He really is, but I think they're going like way too far, so now he's more annoying than he is funny. Street Fighter V is just a 3D version of Street Fighter 3. But a lot worse. You have to add that at the end of your sentence. But a lot worse.
Final round. Fight.
Just off hand shot. I think we could all agree during Street Fighter 3 times, like everybody was pretty much gonna be gone at first, like everybody, because like I said on the vanilla version of 3, like I think they pretty much had Alex as the protagonist for the new one, but
Yeah.
out of the backlash they say like, yeah, oh no, we gotta bring Ryu and back.
Round 1.
That's because you have to. Like, even if they're like not playable characters, you can't not have them somewhere in the game.
But the title says on the game, well, on the first generation, and I figured they need like a new fighter.
Round 2.
And I guess in their mind, they probably said, let's give you guys.
Okay, that's the problem with Street Fighter. Because Ryu and Ken, and Chun-Li, let's throw her in there, are such integral parts of the whole universe, of that particular universe, even if you called it New Generation, you would have to be very, very, very careful with who is in and not in the game. I'm just gonna call you GT. So GT says, poor Zangief, they nerfed him so much in Street Fighter V, he has nothing to be
Come over
competitive.
here. Let me talk to you real close.
Oh,
Round
Eve
1.
was still a problem back in the day.
Fight.
People still probably still figure out ways to use Eve presently.
Oh my god, look at Anna's booty. That distracted me. Oh my goodness, her booty distracted me.
Time for some fun.
Is it that or the tattoos right on it?
No, it is her booty.
Open
I didn't even
wide.
notice the tattoos.
KO. Round 2.
Okay, so here's the question. So those one-off characters in Street Fighter that made one or two appearances throughout the... Good God, I need to stop looking at the screen for a second because her booty's distracting me. I'm not even joking, folks. I have actually literally done a 180. I'm not even looking at the screen right now. Those one-off characters that have made no more than 2 appearances in a Street Fighter game. Because I think Sean appears in another one.
You win.
I think it's the same, like, Street Fighter 3 universe, but he appeared in more than one. Who would you want to bring back? Like, 3 characters you would want to bring back that were one-off characters.
Let me see. There's not many because you had to count anybody from Street Fighter 3. And I'm ignoring the EX on
Round
series.
1. Fight.
Q for one, because I'm still trying to figure out his history.
For real. By the way, GT says Gen.
Alright, he was. Well, wait a minute. They brought Yin back on 4.
Round 2.
Yeah,
You
they
know-
did.
Yeah.
They sure did.
So, yeah, scratch him off.
Let's throw, wait, hold on. Let's throw that one in there though, because he isn't a one-off character, but at the same time, he is not used a whole lot either. Because that's an interesting one. Again, I would actually accept in this case.
But yeah, the reason I say with Q
Plus-
is like, the reason I say with Q is like, we were kind of wondering like, who's behind that map? This comes to cliffhanger, like, no.
John calls him the Flasher. I honestly would say Sean, but that's because I am. Who is texting me now? I keep forgetting I'm on camera when I say that.
Don't worry, you're fine.
I would say Sean because I think he's I do think he's a cool character. They just need to do more with him, and not his sister.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, that's why he said Gin. PT says he is not on 5, he must come back. And that's why I kind of accept Gin because, yeah, he kind of like appears and then disappears. For like long periods of time.
KO. Round 2.
You might laugh at me about this one. I kind of want to bring back 12. But I think it's because of my love of his squeaky noises.
We don't need that splash shit to come back. And then, all we're gonna see is 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, something.
What? Okay, he taunts in basically binary code. Like, I thought he was cute. He flies away. He turns into like a... Well, I don't even know what he turns into. It's just like a big glob that can morph.
And pretty much on all the other games. The only popular characters that they brought back in Street Fighter in other
Round
series
1. Fight.
was between like, if you're going to see, they brought Debbie, they brought back Elena, they brought Young pretty much has been seen on both games. Then his brother.
Which I find messed up, but that's because he is my favorite of the two. Actually, I think they are kind of biased because notice that if like they're siblings, notice they'll pick one over the other. They never have both. I mean, I know that they have the twin, but they will favor one over the other.
Round 2. Fight.
I have to agree with you on that one as well, GT. He says in Street Fighter V, everyone plays Cammy in tournaments. It's annoying. Yes, I definitely agree with that one. If I see one more tournament with Cammy, I think I'm gonna lose my mind.
She is one of the top teams. With the overall.
You know what? I think she's only popular because of what she wears. Now, I do like her. I know how to use her very well. But I don't get why everybody picks her in tournaments.
Oh, and back to earlier, we were saying about Rainbow Mika. She never actually liked Rainbow Mika.
Good thing he's not here, because we probably would have gotten into a fight. No, he wouldn't. I love Sheena.
Round 1. Fight.
Seriously, she just doesn't do it for me. Like, even back in the day when she first came out, I was like, who the F is this?
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Oh, I would like them to do more with Makoto. Because they do a lot more with her in the comic than they do in the game. And yes, I do read the Street Fighter Udon comics. I think I have them all, except for a couple, but you know, those are like, either they're not out yet, or I somehow skipped over them, but I have like 98% of them.
Unless you stop pretty much quit punching people between the legs.
I keep telling you, the girl is short.
Okay. Alright, here's another one. And I'm gonna say
Round
out
one.
of any fighting game,
Fight.
and we saw the list. Actually, I see her on the list the other night. In your opinion, top 10 ninjas in any fighting game.
Well, in that one video, they did an honorable mention who I thought should have been on the list, and that was Shadow from Eternal Champion. Hayate. This is not in any particular order. I'm just naming them off the top of my head. Hayabusa. Does Strider count? Does he count as a ninja?
Yes, because he is in the Marvel series.
Okay, I'll put him on the list. Really, people. Ibuki. And I mean Ibuki from Street Fighter. How many do I have? Is that 5 or 6? I think that was 5. You know what? Why am I making this hard? I just need to turn around. So from, oh, you said from fighting series, because I was gonna say,
Yeah, any fighting series. That includes like.
well, when you said fighting series, my brain went to Final Fantasy VII. I was gonna say, what is her name? What is her name? God, I forgot what that girl's name was in Final Fantasy VII. Oh, Taki from Soul Calibur, obviously.
Round two.
What about her other half?
Taki from Soul Calibur. Can I include Shadow Showdown or Samurai Showdown in one? Just one, because there's so many I want to pick from there.
Like I said, any fighting series. That includes any of the Versus series, and, you know, Tekken, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Versus Fighter, like, any.
Tekken, because she is, by definition, the only true
Naruto,
ninja.
Technically, Naruto does count because they do have the game.
And for the record, I'm not picking Tekken because she's my favorite character. If we're gonna go by literal definition of a ninja, she is the... I really need to put my phone on silent. She literally is the definition of a ninja. The other ones are... they have ninja abilities, but they have super abilities. Oh, duh, Blade, or not Blade. I called him Blade. I meant Raven. I totally meant to say Raven.
Yeah, I think we all got confused when he first made his appearance.
I did. I was like, what's Wesley Snipes doing in this game? By the way, GT says Harada must remove Noctis from the character selections. I think I have two more. Oh, Kage from Virtual Fighter. That's my dude. And I'm trying to think, is there a ninja in King of Fighters?
There's a few. I forgot I forgot the dude's name. There is one, but I forget.
KO. Final round. Fight.
Okay, since I can't think of a character from King of Fighters, I will pick somebody from that general universe, and that would be Guy from Fatal Fury. Art of Fighting, there we go. And Fatal Fury. He's just in all of those games. So, those would probably be my top 10. That is if that was 10. I don't know if I did 10 or 9.
I just thought that nobody from a certain series you didn't mention. The hint should be right in front of you.
It's not Zhao.
Look to your right in the screen. Catch yourself.
You know what? I do love Sub-Zero. I do love Sub-Zero. But, you know what? Okay. If I did not make 10, or if I did make 10, this will be an honorable mention. Noob Saibot. Who is effectively the first Sub-Zero. If you guys did not know that.
Now, what did you thought when 3 came out? When you were a man?
Well, okay.
Round 2.
When did that come out? I think I was still a kid when that came out, so I was more confused than anything. Which made me, you know, look into the story as to who all these characters were. Who is, GT asked me, who is my favorite Street Fighter Pro player? Honestly, I don't think I have one.
Final round. Fight.
I mean, like, when it comes to that, I really don't favor anybody over anybody else. Because, kind of like we were talking about earlier, it's about just playing the game. If you're a good player, you're a good player, but you're always going to have an off day. Or somebody's going to be better than you. So to me, if you just put your heart into the game, or the match that you're playing, I'm probably going to like you, no matter what. If you're not... Okay. Are we keeping this PG? Because there's a word I want to use, but I don't know if you, if you don't...
you know, between us, not known for this long,
Round 1.
right ahead.
If you're not a douchebag about things, or a dick about things, you know, it's gonna actually come out in the way you play. It really does, and I don't think many people notice that. The way that you think, and the way that you feel, does actually come out in the way that you play, if you pay attention very closely. Like, if you're frustrated, or in panic mode, it will come out in the style that you play in. Just like a certain someone who keeps showing off. I'm not gonna mention any names, but if you're in the stream, somebody keeps showing off.
Who are you implying? Because if it involves, as a person who's playing as Xiaoyu right now, then, did I miss something?
Just seeing if you're paying attention.
Okay.
But do you agree with that sentiment? The way that you think and the way that you feel does come out in the way that you play.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like, normally, like, if I play against people, like, who's maybe, like, for the first time playing, I don't mostly, like, go all out. Unless if they want me to. So I kind of tone down to kind of, you know, a little even to, people who are just new to the game, or, like, they don't know what they're doing. So I kind of, let's say, I kind of, like, I'm 100%, but I'll just tone it down maybe to, like, 50 or 40. So kind of have evenly, you know, kind of have, like, an even playing field. Because, like you said, you, like, you know, you show off, and, you know, you're trying to play with a friend, and you're just showing off, and, you know, you beat them too many times in games, and, yeah, and if they're not having fun, then something's wrong. And I've actually saw a number of angry gamer videos who've done that. Like, they can't take losses easily, or if they're playing with their friend. Matter of fact, I can name one right off the bat. I think it was a dude and his girlfriend was playing Call of Duty, and I think they were playing co-op, I think. Girl was pretty much dying so many times, and I kind of blame the dude on this one, because I don't think it was him shooting at her, or at least he could have told her like what to do on the game and everything. I think she kind of knew in all ways. And then one of the main comments that he, you know, like, during the playthrough what I saw, and girl says after she's kind of getting frustrated, she told her boyfriend to say, like, no SEX for a month. And it's frustrating. And then, in the end, I guess she couldn't take it anymore. I think she destroyed the dude's PlayStation or the Xbox, I don't know what, or turned off the game. She let him have it, and she just kind of like got frustrated and said, F you and F you and such and such and this and that. So that should tell you, like, if you're in a relationship and playing against people in gaming, don't piss them off, because otherwise, like, either your games will be broken, or something else could happen.
By the way, GT Tokyo is good. And going back to your original question, I remember coming across this, it was a Samurai Showdown 4, I think, gameplay. No, oh my god, why am I saying Samurai Showdown? Street Fighter 3 footage, and I'm pretty sure it's still out there somewhere. But it was... Who was it against? I know it had Ken in it. And I think it was Chun-Li. Chun-Li versus Ken, that's what it was. I cannot remember who the actual player was, but whoever that was actually brought tears to my eyes the way that they played. Because their parrying skills were amazing. And I had never seen that before in my life. And I really wish I could remember who that player was, because they literally made me cry. It might have been Daigo. Oh my god. I will, for the rest of my life, I will never forget that.
Oh, you mean the
And that's
that Street Fighter 3 moment between Chun-Li and Ken, and dude parried Chun-Li's kick?
yes.
Or super? I know. Yep.
Oh my gosh. Even now, I'm actually like, my face is actually tensing up because every time I think about it, it makes me cry. I thought that was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. And way back on one of my old computers, I actually had it. Yes, I did rip it off the internet, but I actually had it because I could not stop watching that moment. That footage made me learn how to parry because I didn't really get it. I knew how it worked, but I didn't really get the timing. And you know, Dee could tell you I can't parry. I can't parry like that, but I can parry. But that was the video that did it because I was absolutely amazed.
Yeah, parry on that.
And I don't think it's hard. That is hard. And for him to do that, that's why I was so amazed because I'm like, I would be lucky if I could parry 2 times in a row. And her combo is, was it 15 hits? It's a lot of hits. So your timing has to be on point to parry all of that, then to come back and do your own special. So again, do I have a favorite pro player? Not really, but I highly respect dedicated players. Do you have a favorite one?
Like on Street Fighter?
As per the question, it would be Street Fighter, yes. And yes, he is a legend.
Yeah, it's still kind of hard for me on my end. Because it's like, I have so many that I'm pretty much like, good here, but not really good. Because for me, as far as in like, y'all should all know how good I am with Tekken. But any other games, I kind of slightly struggle with it. So, right now I'll say for me, as far as what games I'm good at from good to least, Street Fighter would probably be like my third in that order.
And I'm the opposite, because Tekken would be probably my third, and Street Fighter is my one.
But yeah. Because I could get like a few wins even if people online. Well, it's just like playing people, but like that, like either like practicing or just trying, but people have like different tactics and just get their matches. Boy, I was even struggling around Street Fighter 4. So, because if you would have gone into, let's say, Street Fighter 5, for example, out of Ryu and Ken, I would say Charlie. I mean, Nash. But at least they got him similar to like Ryu and Ken are, instead of like not having him as a charge character.
But he is a charge character.
On the previous games, yes. If you play him on Street Fighter 5, he's not.
Yeah, I know. That's actually what's strange about my gameplay, because I started out playing with Chun-Li and Bison, which are charge characters. But I have a better time with characters like Ryu, Ken, Sakura, Sean.
Would you like some house music?
I cannot play
Okay.
with sound use at all.
Yeah.
When are we doing another stream? Because you're at your 2 hours.
It is 9:54. Oh, my time. I can still keep on going for another stream until I stop. So,
Okay.
as far as playing wise, it's very but, actually, oh good, I do got a DVR set up because I am missing Raw right now, but I can watch it later. Since
I
we're
wish
on
we could do the King of Fighters because we both have it.
we could do that on the next stream. So, I'm rusty on KOF, so. Oh,
You're
right.
not that rusty because you in survival you were at what 27, and I was at 29.
With Rio, but like I'm gonna have to play because see that's what I'm talking about. See, like with me when it comes to like 2D fighters, like I can't link up combos as much as I used to with Tekken. So I just have to like do like basics, maybe get like a 3-hit thing and do like special moves, and even practicing. And I'm just saying like, yeah, stuff. So kind of get used to that. If once you play. But that's it. It's been so long since we played. Well, since we Street Fighter together or something like that.
Well, the last time we played Street Fighter, which was like just a couple days ago, my internet, or not my internet, my connection was like a half second off.
Yeah, the 30. Yeah, that because on the share play, it's like a few seconds off. So we'll see what happens. Actually, we should be fine during well, since we're playing like online, we should be fine.
Or we could do Sonic Mania if people want to see that one. you cheating death and all of that.
If we do that, I don't. Sonic Mania.
I didn't say we had to play for 2 hours. I'm just saying we could play it.
Yeah.
Have everything set to teleportation, item boxes.
non-fighting, we got Red Dead Redemption coming.
Which I will be playing on my channel. That I'm planning that to be my first official stream is Red Dead Redemption 2.
And if you're gonna add me on that one, then yeah. Like I've played
RDR.
Yeah. And I figured
pretty much is. I mean, same mechanics, different universe. Except there are bears, and those bears are tearing me up. But that's because I'm stupid. Like, what is that in the distance? That big thing that's running from me? Oh, that's a bear! Yeah, that's And hopefully, if I'm not a doof about it, I could tell a lot of stories about my first Red Dead Redemption playthrough, since, you know, obviously it's not on YouTube anymore. But I did play the first one, and I was quite stupid on it. And like I said, did not recognize that there was a bear there.
And just to clarify, no bear like we're watching right now, or Yogi in Red Dead Redemption, right?
Kuma would be on there, except for Kuma would have a bad attitude. But actually, the worst ones were the wild boars. Those ones actually ripped me apart worse than the bears did, because they are relentless.
And how funny it would have been if they would have put Yogi and Boo Boo in there. Oh, they're stealing picnic baskets during Red Dead Redemption.
The fact that they had Bigfoot in Red Dead Redemption Red Dead Nightmare, I would not put it past Rockstar to do something like that as a joke. Going back to what we were talking about it like 2 hours ago, I don't see the problem in Heihachi's outfit. Not that one, the other one.
What? Thank goodness it's not in the character endings.
Like I said, what is the big deal? Let the man have some breathing room. Okay, I'm pretty sure most of who's watching this are guys. You mean to tell me you would not find that outfit a little bit refreshing after all the fighting that you've done?
How do you feel?
It's a Japanese thing. Yes.
Anyone
But I
who
would
want
say,
to
like,
share this victory?
Alright. I think going back to
So tell us, what was the key to your victory?
not Sonic, but Tag 2. Or actually actually it is Sonic. When he has like those swimsuits with tail characters. That does not look like those dogs in the swimsuit.
Christy!
I was expecting maybe Chunks good.
Leave the old man alone. Let him have his diaper. He's been through enough. Look at who his daddy is.
Eddie.
And his son. And grandson. In fact, look at that whole family dynamic. Let the man have a diaper.
You know what? I'm about to show you something. And now I know you'll. Oh boy, I want.
By the way, we have a comment from Ray Nasri. I hope I said that right. Ray Nasri Malden. They said we love this video.
Thank you. And if you want to see more of that in the future, by all means, subscribe to me and subscribe to Cabbit. Where is he? Here we go. And yes, I did actually create Luigi for Wii.
You would.
Where is it? Yeah, I'm going to use one of your favorites as a perfect example. Here we are. Now, go ahead. Look at it. I'm going through all. Your first button.
Remember, this is my baby daddy. Of course I'm not going to have a problem with him being almost naked.
Okay. Lee. Okay, that's one thing. Now, where's the other one? there we go. Oh, I already have one already set up. Kind of remember, we had to go through this as our final boss on Tekken 4.
Like I said, let the old man have his. What's with the frogs? That threw me off.
Because of his hats. I don't know. But back to the subject. But yeah, we had to deal through this during Tekken 4.
Okay, I'm not a dude. That didn't bother me nearly as much, okay? I figure he's an old man. Maybe his stuff isn't working like it used to. Let the man have a diaper. Now, if I saw Zhao in that, I think I would lose my mind.
Oh, I was gonna bring her up on the subject, but since you put it that way.
Cause
Oh, wait.
okay,
Now I gotta go back.
I have an issue with certain fighting outfits, and yes, I'm gonna pick on the women because it is primarily women. I do have a problem with a lot of fighting outfits because as a female, and I'm going to admit it, because I'm admitting this to all of y'all, whoever sees this, even if it's 10 people or 1 million people, I am top heavy, okay? I am not a big woman. I'm probably about Zhao's size, but I am top heavy. Christy's outfits bother me because all of the flipping that she does, unless those things are fake, them things are gonna pop out of her shirt. And that bothers me because it's like they need to come out. My woman sensibilities cannot comprehend how they're staying in the shirt at all. And these outfits are pretty tame. I mean, I probably, like, if I saw them fighting in this, I'd probably be like, okay, that's not my jam, but this I can understand a little better. But Christy's outfits, I love her. That's my girl. But she needs some clothes. Like, Eddie needs to, like, stop disappearing, come back home, and just give her a new wardrobe. Because she's going out in booty shorts. Okay, that outfit messed with my brain, and she's a robot. But she's cute. She's adorable. She's got some big old thighs, though.
And top of my list, pretty much his favorite, either robot or android character in a fighting game.
I still remember the first time I saw her or fought against her, and she took her head off. I lost that fight because I'm like, what just happened?
Oh, back to earlier you were saying about Christy. Do you remember on Street Fighter X Tekken during Dudley's and Elena's ending? Why on earth is she all the way in the Arctic in the same outfit?
You see? Something is wrong with my girl. I don't understand her.
Like,
Craig
are you really
Marduk?
gonna go that far in the Arctic just to look for Eddie?
It is
in that outfit?
I used to watch your fights on TV all the time. I'm Jeff Slater, the current Val-2 champion.
Ugh, I don't like that hairstyle on him.
Hey, has the ex-champ forgotten how to fight?
I like him bald.
Come on, Marta. Bring
I
it
thought he
on.
was when he had hair back
It'll be
then.
the biggest unofficial bout of
I
the
know,
century.
I'm saying,
The
I like him
badass
bald.
reigning champ versus the legend who disappeared in the wake of a scandal.
That dude's gonna die.
Oh, running away, huh? What's her name? Afraid to see legendary fighter KO'd in the headlines?
Don't
bother getting up.
Okay, I don't know how this works in the male world, but if a female can actually bend in half and look down at me, I'm not gonna press my luck any farther with her. By the way, GT says Marduk needs to come back in Tekken 7.
He should have been back. But who do we got instead? Yeah, he's been substituted by Gigas. His moveset is pretty similar. I agree. I'd rather Marduk than Gigas.
Yes. I forget. Does her grandfather actually die? Because I know that's him in the operating room.
Oh, not in this one.
But yeah, I'm saying, does he actually die? Like, at any point?
Grandpa.
Feel it. Right there. Her stuff would have fallen right out of there. But she's still my girl. I mean, she's one of the first characters I used ever in Tekken. Even though she's kind of a button mashing type character.
Then once she debuted in Tekken 4, I said like, what happened to Eddie? And everything like, after seeing her fight stuff, I was like, oh my god, what a nothing against Eddie, but I say like,
what you trying to say?
Eddie, you will be missed.
GT says, I hope Marduk will be back because Gideon has personality at all. That's that sucks.
Out of all of the new characters in 7 right now, I think the only ones I pretty much like would be Catalina and Josie. Tekken 5, I did not know they were coming. At first, between him and Oscar, I thought that was his
yeah, like the first time I saw her, I didn't know that they were cousins. But then again, when I first saw Jun, because I kind of played these out of order, I didn't know that was his mom. Oh, I forgot about that. I totally forgot about the way he does that. See, that's one thing I don't like about anime. They use that kind of thing too much because, okay, if we look at this, the dude was clearly startled and fell over. He did not go after her boots. But she's gonna act like he did, when she clearly saw what happened.
That was big evidence on that footage. Like on this
and I've seen...
And I can see why Julia ran one.
Oh, that's what we're gonna call those? We're gonna call those pants.
Or whatever those things are. Watch.
not gonna lie, I'm
can't
kind of
thank you
grossed out
enough.
if the dude did that.
With this, I'll be able to bring back the forest.
Like, I gotta give it to Julia because I would be like, did I just come up your pants? And you're not wearing anything else under there.
And what happened? She vanished.
Julia-chan.
Poor Ganryu. I feel so bad for him.
I guess we'll never know. Either he wants Julia, does he want Michelle, or does he want both?
I keep telling you, all he wants is love. I don't think it matters which one it comes from, as long as it's one.
Then why he went the other girl in the
I said, out of those two, I don't think it matters as long as it's one of them. First time I saw that had me in tears, I was laughing so hard. Especially since my baby was right there.
Kumami! Kuma no bunzai ni! Washi no me no kuro yuuchi wa suki katte ni wa sasen zo!
I love my baby boo. And by baby boo, I mean Lee/Violet. I'm not talking Heihachi.
Out of the one endings I couldn't stand with, and I like Xiao Yu, is this one. Oh, try to go back in time and try to prevent the events from happening.
Yeah, I remember that. By the way, GT says how could Ganryu give the CD to Julia? It's not clean at all, right? Exactly. It's like, ew.
まあ落とすつもりはないが、これくらいの強風を克服できんようでは三島は告げんわ。
やっぱり失敗か。歴史を変えたかったのに。
お前さんが過去に何かしようがすまいが、起こってしまった歴史は変わらんよ。まあちょっと修正されるぐらいが関の山じゃぬ。
Actually, you know what I realized? That's twice in her endings that they went anime with her.
Yeah, they did. Although I think she's cute. Okay, so here's the question. Would you go to Xiaoland or Heihachi Land?
Actually, I would go to Xiao Yu Land.
Yeah, I'd probably go to Xiaoland. Xiao Yu Land.
Kind of the closest to Walt Disney.
Sabina. I love that girl. Fun fact, I would beat my friend here constantly with Safina. because it would mess with his mind that I could do the whole spider lady thing. You remember those days where you would be like, stop doing that?
Like, you were one of the Pokemon like y'all let use Rosina. Like, she's the old.
She's hardcore. Freaking spider lady. She has 3 different fighting stances. I love it. GT says Conryu takes the CD from his panties and gives it to Julia. That's effectively what he did. There's your baby Bruce mine. I love Yoshimitsu. Okay, here's a question. What was your opinion on what's her face? It's a female one. I know it starts with K. Is it Kunimitsu?
Oh, Kumi?
Yeah.
Out of the ninjas, I really kind of like Kumi.
See, I don't hear too many people say that.
Because, in a way, I guess some people say like Yoshimitsu is, I guess, of a ninja slash samurai, pretty much. And I know John said earlier, well, the last time, say like, he's better fit on Soul Calibur than Tekken. Then I just kind of agree on Shino, and I say like, I don't mind Yoshimitsu's gaming style on Tekken. And if you're wondering why Zafina is not back on Tekken 7, I guess whatever promise that you saw that you've seen in the ending right now, she's going back to her kid.
She'll be back. She is too much of a cool character to not be back.
After that pile of rubble, I think we know why she's not back.
That doesn't mean anything. If they can bring back Jinpachi, they can bring her back.
Now here's one person which I wouldn't mind if they would have brought back.
That's not Old Man Juan.
No, actually.
I don't think he's coming back from being turned into road paste. Yeah, I know, Chi-Chi. I know he's dead. And it hurt my heart when, yeah, this hurt my heart. It still hurts my heart. I think it hurts my heart more that Huaran is right there to see it, too.
Not touching anything. They could have brought him back too.
Okay, what if they brought him back as I guess a devil form. Not like Devil Jin, but like he had a different aura about him.
If his movesets are still the same, then yes, I'll probably be okay with it. If they're completely different, and I'm kind of struggling, then ice me on you.
Is that why you didn't like zombified Liu Kang?
A worldwide sensation. And his schedule was filled with a
It took a
series
while
of television
to adjust.
and
At least
magazine
to,
interviews.
when he came back in Deception. And even worse,
I couldn't adjust.
And even worse, they had to have him as an unlockable character.
I couldn't adjust to the fact that Liu Kang was dead, because it's like, that don't make no sense.
And that's what kind of killed the fans of the fan base of Mortal Kombat. See the Deadly Alliance, and they say like, "Uh-oh, 15 minutes in, Liu Kang's dead. Shang Tsung snapped his neck."
And I remember that scene because it wasn't like an instant snap. It was kind of like, it kind of lingered there for a few seconds, and I'm like, oh, Liu Kang's gonna get out of this. Liu Kang's gonna get out of this. Oh, he didn't get out of that. But I would like to know why they wanted to go that route, because that'd be kind of like killing off Ryu and Ken.
I mean, out of the whole series of any game, like, you don't see like the main protagonist of the series dead. Like, well, Tekken is kind of an exception.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say Tekken doesn't really count here. No. No. No, I'm not doing that. No. Nobody heard anything.
こないなところで喧嘩したら迷惑やん。どっかよそでやりや。
姉ちゃん、派手な登場してんやないで。
No. No, no, I'm not. That's my computer making noises.
Cabbit. It would have been nice of you to ask me, like,
Sébastien.
What am I gonna do? Pack this up and send it to Georgia?
C'est votre façon de montrer votre affection.
Hey, whatever
Mais il
works.
faut pousser le bouchon un peu loin, non?
Je ne
Don't
vous
be
ai pas
mad at
demandé
me
votre avis,
if you get food poisoning.
Sébastien.
Ici Sébastien, lancez le plan A.
仲良せなあかんで。ほら、握手や握手。な。
Plan A. Je répète, lancez le plan
Votre attention,
Okay.
messieurs.
In a fight.
Doucement.
Like a legitimate
Soyez
street fight.
gentils.
Because Asuka actually could appear on Street Fighter, but she's legitimately
Il
good Street Fighter
t'appelle la
moves.
médiatrice. Mais tu
Who
n'as
do you
rien
think would
d'autre,
win?
petite
Asuka
enquiquineuse qui se
or
mêle de
Sakura?
Maintenant, observe. D'un simple mot de ma part,
By the way, if anybody knows the people who make those death battle videos, tell them to do that one. Asuka versus Sakura.
si tu permets, c'est moi qui vais reprendre le titre de médiatrice.
She actually does have an edge because she can use the what's it called? Hatsu no Sakura. Yes. Even if it's non-canon, because of the fighting style that she uses, she is actually naturally a candidate to fall under the same power. As is Sean, Dan, and Ken. And somebody else. I'm missing one of them. Anybody who uses that fighting style can actually turn into a
Oh, Mademoiselle Lily. Tout ce que vous souhaitiez, c'était un combat comme c'est touchant.
Okay, so let's flip it. Lily versus Karin.
They're both blonde, both street fighters. They're both crazy.
They're both rich.
Ooh, that's hard.
I want to say Lily only because she seems like her fighting style seems more refined. Like Karin seems like she can be a little impulsive, whereas Lily seems a lot more composed.
我们在这个世界上存在的意义到底是什么？在这个世界上怎么生存下去？我把这个问题跟大家共享。
Anybody who's watching this care to comment on that one? Lily versus Karin, or Asuka versus Sakura?
要活跃下去，要被关注。
Like I said, out of the first fight, like I said, I was Sakura in that one.
就是想要备
Yes,
受
I'll go with that
爱戴。
one, Sakura. And that's not because I prefer her. I actually think she does have an edge.
お前は前作でアザゼルを倒した後死んではいなかった
Dark Sakura. Yeah.
是的，我死过一回。
Plus, I think like her general
正
drive
是因为超
is
越
higher.
了生死，才能有现在这样的成就。
人気キャラとして危うく消
Oh,
されそう
going
にな
back
った
to
慈悲深い
to
怪物チームのおかげで
GT's comment about BigDW song. Fun fact, on Sims 4, I named one of my characters Big.
巧妙など見出せず
And yes, it is in honor of
都
Dusong.
在我的手上变成过沙子，你没资格
And
说
GT actually said another comment.
想
How
想
many blonde
我也可以
characters do
算
we have
作
in Street
上次没有死吧。
Better question, how many blonde characters do we have in
超越
Tekken?
した存在とは承知
In Tekken, you have Steve, you have Nina, you have Lily,
わしにこそふさわしい言葉じゃ
Bob, or
Давайте.
yeah,
oh,
Bob.
yeah, Bob.
Что вы скажете о моих потомках?
Other Bob.
Алиса,
Bob.
Брайан, Йошимицу и Джек. Все они зависят от меня. Пока живы они, я в
Brother shouldn't have
известной
any other
степени
than Ken
буду
and,
жить вечно,
Karen.
как их создатель.
Ken, Cammy, Karen.
Oh, Cammy.
Why did I... And why is it the first three that I named all start with K?
那你也不受欢迎啊！
What you trying to say,
Когда со мной
Capcom?
рядом прекрасная и любящая дочь
No,
Алиса,
no, no. Talk to Ono. Ono for
мне
the
больше
fuck with that.
ничего не нужно. Как насчет того,
Industry
чтобы
says 5. Is it 5 for Street Fighter or 5 for
радикально
Tekken?
новым способом? Например, драться бензопилами или бить реактивным кулаком.
Oh, ooh.
Because let's see.
I
Если
thought of one
хотите,
on
я
Street Fighter. I
могу
forgot about Alex.
обессмертить вас, превратив
Yes,
в
Alex.
киборгов.
Okay, but here's the thing. There might be more because you have to count. If we're gonna go full on Street Fighter universe, we have to count.
Oh, and I thought of another one. Vega's not blonde.
Yes, he is. In the game, he is.
Что касается того устройства долголетия, что я разработал,
Wait a minute.
сказать, что есть
He
определенные...
can be a brunette, but he is blind.
来的正好。
Actually, I just thought of another one
But-
before that comment. Yeah, we forgot about Cody as well.
How did I forget my baby daddy in that universe? Yes, Cody.
That is a
Yes,
shame.
I got a baby daddy.
That is
Yes,
a shame.
I do. When I said I'm a nerd, I am full on body pillow nerd, okay? I will admit it.
Alright, on the Tekken side, from what I'm looking at right now. Oh, okay. Alright, here's a good few. Lily, Angel, who I forgot to mention.
Yeah.
Who's blonde?
Chloe.
No, I was gonna say Lars, but no, not Lars. Yeah, Lucky Chloe, Leo, Lily, Nina. Oh, Paul.
How do we forget that? He's the first one.
Paul and Steve.
Yeah. But going back to Street Fighter, we would have to count the EX version, or the EX universe too, unfortunately, and they had a lot of blondes there too. And for the life of me, I do not know any of those characters' names, so I'm not even going to try to name them, but I know that there was a few blondes there.
That's one of the only series I really don't care about, really. And if you go to Virtual Fighter, there's not
Nous avons les résultats du dernier Tekken Tournament. Personne n'imaginait que cet outsider remporterait le premier prix. Oui, il s'agit bien de Sébastien. Il a surpris tout le monde. Un nouveau champion des arts martiaux est né.
And I think that's it. Like, I don't even play with the other
incarne les valeurs d'un véritable champion des arts martiaux.
Sarah,
On nous répète toujours de ne pas nous fier aux apparences. Sébastien vient de me rappeler cette leçon.
Oh, Sébastien, merci de nous avoir transmis ce message d'optimisme et d'espoir.
Nous venons d'assister au début d'un héros. Son nom.
Okay. What is over at the dinner household of Cabbit?
Nothing. Nothing.
And we're supposed to be friends. And this is on stream too.
Sébastien.
What?
Oui, ma
It's not
préférée.
like anybody could see anything. Honestly, if you really want to know, he'll be Meatloaf.
That's all you had to say.
Leftover Meatloaf. I like being a tease, you know that. Oh god, I said that wrong. I like joking around. There we go.
And if you're wondering what's over here on my turf, we had leftovers as well. We had pork chops and collard greens.
And yes, there is a difference between spinach and collard greens. I actually did have to explain that to somebody, and that hurt my soul.
What on earth?
Yeah, they thought it was the same thing. I'm like, oh, baby, no. No.
Yeah, very different. I mean, even Popeye wouldn't confuse that.
They better not confuse that. You can't be called a Cajun restaurant and confuse spinach with collard greens. You will be put out of business. By the way, GT said Street Fighter 5 blonde characters.
Oh, actually,
5 blonde characters.
I just thought of another one too. I forgot. G is another one of the new characters. Flock, another one. Oh, and Ed.
Oh, I'm like Eddie.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, and I just thought of another one. You would add Ken and Gil's assistant. Oh, and Nash.
And Guile.
And Cammy. If you want to thought for right for Street Fighter 5, but
yes.
Let me see. Killer Instinct. I don't think they have any blonde.
Samurai Showdown does. Charlotte. There's somebody else. Charlotte's brother. I can't think of his name. At least I think that's Charlotte's brother. Is it Charlotte's brother? There's another dude who looks like her. I think that's her brother.
이 녀석 간지럽다니까.
와, 진짜 신난다.
Mortal Kombat doesn't have that. Then again, Mortal Kombat doesn't have that many humans.
아빠, 죽지 마. 죽으면 안 돼, 아빠. 나 때문이야. 내가 죽인 거야.
Cobra.
내가 아빠를 죽였어.
You gotta add Cassie now. And oh no, he's technically a brunette. I was gonna say Johnny. He's just aging.
Oh, we missed one on Tekken. Even though he is a guest character, we forgot about Geese.
늦잠을 자버렸네.
I cannot think of that character without Terry.
안 그러면 사부님이 아니지. 역시 우리 사부님은 화를 내셔야지.
Sheena and them say it in a weird way.
오늘도 사부님한테 혼나겠구나. 화랑!
Shoot, that character brought in, I mean, talking about some daddy issues, he brought in some true hatred. Oh, that's a question for people. Who do you think is the worst father? Oh gosh, okay. Who do you think is the worst father? Jinpachi, Heihachi, Kazuya, Geese. Can you think of any other daddy issue daddies?
All of the above. All of them.
Because you know what? As much of a douche as Geese is, he's really not that bad. I mean, he's pretty bad. Don't get me wrong, I don't like him. But in comparison, he's really bad. That GT says they hot. You know what? I would have to agree because out of all of them, he's the only one who, like, for real, tried to kill his bloodline. But I think GT is hating because Heihachi was wearing that diaper in 4.
Yes.
本日午前中の予定ですが、8時15分より役員会議、9時から外務省高官との朝食会、9時45分からロビーで記者会見、11時発の分で北京へ出発。
There's not one ending of Violet/Lee that I do not love. I think his are hilarious. They're not the funniest, but they are some of my favorites. The funniest are why was I get brain fart? Jackie Chan.
Oh,
Lei, yeah.
株価はどうなっている？全部開始と同時にストップ高になっております。
Excellent.
I never noticed he hit him there. let me get this right. You destroyed a car and killed somebody to save a bird. Because you know that person's dead. I mean, there's no way they'd survive that when that person is dead.
Fun fact: no animals were harmed during the stream, or on this video,
or in Bruce's ending, apparently. Win this sister match. I honestly think Nina will. I don't ever want to see that end, but if it does end, I think it's going to be Nina. I'm still mad at that one death battle match where it was Cammy versus Nina. Because Cammy should not have lost that one.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about between Peach and Zelda.
We're not going to talk about that because how's Zelda going to get busted upside the head and lose? Anybody who's watching this stream, go check out some of those death battles. Come back here and we'll discuss them, because some of them, I don't understand their logic. Although my favorite one is still Dante versus Bayonetta.
You scared me.
So going back to that question about who is the worst dad, Randostri says Kazuya.
You came after me so you could give me this? No. Are you okay? Stay with me!
Have you noticed something different during that ending? You normally see Kuma mostly go at the panda.
Yeah. I think Panda's kind of brutal, because wasn't there one ending where she just slapped the piss out of Kuma?
I can't think of any or remember what ending.
GT asked, do you think Akuma will make a comeback in Tekken 8? I kind of do, actually.
Anything's possible. Maybe they're all shocked when they series.
Yeah. This is it. This is the one where she like, oh no. This one where she absolutely slaps the piss out of him. Like, what in the world? What's up?
Oh god. Yeah, Zhao, you put a DD on that one.
Ooh, what does this button do?
Calm down, DD.
There's a reason why Dee Dee was my favorite character on Dexter's Lab. That was just wrong.
See, Panish, I say, like, I'm not interested in grizzly bears.
I mean, it didn't warrant a slap across the face with claws.
This too during Nina and Anna's endings. It's like Nina has pleasure after her endings when she do something to Anna.
Well, it's no secret that they're friends. I mean, they're not friends here. But it's kind of weird because I think I told you that I kind of find that their, I guess, hatred toward each other isn't as strong, I feel. It's now become more of a sibling rivalry, and yes, it's a violent one, but I don't know. I just don't feel the same bloodlust in the both of them as much. If at any point would these companies, these game developers, ever do a massive game crossover, it would be very hard to do that. But I wonder if they ever would consider doing that. So you have Tekken, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. Nasri says no. Just flat out no. See, what is with like the nasty attitude?
Oh, do I have to replay the footage? It's like, I'm not interested.
Okay. All he did was try to give her flowers. And she acted like he pulled a CD out of his panties. GT says in Tekken 7, Anna's husband was killed by Nina. That's why Anna is back.
Oh, that actually reminds me, since we're talking about stories. Will was asking me, do they have any, I don't think they do. They're not bowling. Oh, just on the heads up, since you're curious. There are 13 chapters of the whole story. Just be prepared for the, I think it's this one? No, the special chapter. Because you're going to be facing Shin Akuma on this one. Very difficult. Just a heads up.
Oh, God.
Let's see. Yeah, there are no, that's a shame too, which I wish it would be nice if they had their endings too. Yep, no endings for Lei, no endings for Anna, or any of the other DLC characters. And if you want to play your Tekken beats, the jukebox do have every Tekken soundtracks from the first game all the way up to the present. I think that is a good question. What is your favorite soundtracks out of
Zhao's from Tekken Tag.
The original one or the console version? There's two versions.
S console.
And oh good God. Actually, this may be the longest episode that I've ever done.
I tried to warn you, but no.
No.
Cater to the best.
I know. As I was be talking on the subjects, like I say, it kills time. Alright. Well, in the stream, so at least I know this is the longest episode that I've ever done. We'll probably do the third stream, well, sometime this month. So, as a heads up. Alright folks, we will do some more Tekken as far as my regular uploads this week, so just be on the lookout. And I'm pretty sure Cav will be back with me on the next stream and forward on more randomness. Oh, you're fine. Well, I'm not gonna boastfully come to haunt you and say, "Oh, this is your fault that I dropped my subscribers." I wouldn't go that far. All right. Any last words before I cut off?
Like that now. Yeah, just if you want to follow me on YouTube as well. Like I said, I do plan on making videos. I do plan on streaming, but I'm kind of waiting for Red Dead Redemption 2 before I make an official debut as a streamer.
Just give her time, people.
Plus, I got it I got a ghetto setup, so you know, y'all might hear some dogs barking, police in the background. I'm not even lying to you about that. But I am one of those, I actually like raw footage, so the likelihood of me editing my gaming footage is very rare. So, you know, be prepared for some good laughs on that one. You might even hear people screaming in the background. GT says, see you next time, guys.
Thank you, GT.
I kind of feel like giving him a homeboy name. Homie Slice GT?
Oh, things are gonna get interesting in the next, at least from this forward on, at least as far as on the streaming portion of it. And that's one thing I like about you. Like I said, it made things very interesting, in a good way. All right, folks, I'm about to end it. So, hopefully, well, me and hopefully Cabbit will be seeing you on the next stream. So we'll see how that goes. And if you want to see more, just log on, just subscribe to me and subscribe to Cabbit. So we are out, and I guess we'll see you in the next one.